Alright, howdy howdy. Today is a PNG Tuber day because I don't feel great. So, just easier to be a PNG Tuber. Nice, comfy stream. Howdy howdy Light, howdy howdy Joshy. Yeah, I've been dealing with, I think, an ear infection. And it got pretty bad yesterday in terms of like the level of pain when I was trying to sleep. So I ended up barely getting any sleep until like whatever needs to settle there settled. And so this morning I made an appointment to go see a new primary care physician. And then I went back to sleep because I did not get any sleep, like I said. I did not wake up because I slept with my good ear on the pillow, and so my alarm, because I could only hear out of my bad ear, I was just dead to it. Howdy, Skondo, welcome in. So yeah, not my best day so far, but getting in a bit of comfy run one. I kind of wanted to play some Survival Revival, but I don't want to be thinking too much. And survival is a thinking man's game. Ooh, this is a pretty good Riolu. This might be a pretty dead Riolu if we don't get a good roll there. Okay. Howdy, Cross. This is not RogueMon Rivals. I'm able to scout. Out of curiosity, though. Oh, there is a Kubfu out there. Yeah, I did get some sleep eventually. At first, last night I tried sleeping sitting up, which did not go great. Howdy, Guppy, welcome in. Kubfu, we want to catch this. I want to see if it's any good. I am taking an ibuprofen, so but the ear pain is not there right now. Oh. I kind of like this Kubfu if it has a different nature. It's a little bit on the slow side. I want to see if we get like an early Rogue Stone. If we can find a Rogue Stone in these first few item checks, I will 100% catch all the Kubfus. We did get a luxury ball though, so if there's a wild Riolu, that can make that easier to evolve too. Let's see. Nope, no wild Riolus. We don't get to make use of that luxury ball. Howdy, Poro, welcome in. Alright, do I want to catch a level 6 Kubfu too? Let's try it. Because it does get an extra move at level 6. And that extra move is Psycho Boost, and it's a mixed attacker, so I think that's actually a good idea. So I think it's going to be between this Riolu and a bunch of level 6 Kubfus. I think that's the approach we're going to do here. Did I say howdy Poro? I think I did. So the Duomon tourney ends, in case anybody wants to see the info on the tourney, by the way, it will end October 5th. By the way, if anybody wants to partake in the Duomon tourney, there is an additional prize for newcomers to the Murph League. Big Murph 619 is offering additional subs to the highest finishing newcomer to the league. We want the level 6, only level 6. We want Psycho Boost to have that, that escape valve. Last one in Luxury Ball for good luck. Maybe it learns Return at some point. Okay, so we've got 15, 15, and 11. 17, 16, 11 with Levitate. 16, 16, 12 with Guts. And 18, 16, 11 with Guts. How much do I like Levitate? That could be pretty cool, especially if we evolve into Iron Hands again. Or Terrakion, or pretty much anything. Anything you'd benefits from Levitate. Ground type moves are scary. I think I'm going to run... It's either going to be this level 6 Kubfu with Levitate or this Riolu. Though immunity is really cool, but it only has normal moves. But it learns so many moves, and it will evolve really quickly. It's really tempting to take the Riolu. Like, there's no guarantee that we get a Rogue Stone anytime soon. I can feel pretty confident that as long as we don't run into a ghost, we'll get Riolu to evolve. I'm gonna go with the Riolu, and then I'm gonna immediately regret it. Riolu has a worse Evo pool, but it's still pretty good. But it gets there so much faster. Alright, Egg on. Take the Potion Riol chip. Oh, that's not doing much damage. You're Truant though, so that was pretty easy. Level 8 move, Magnitude, totally worth it. Totally made the right call going with the Riolu, I think. I'll take that over Endure. Okay, admittedly, Magnitude does not help us much with Archon. And we're not faster, so I think we're dead. Could we maybe hit a Hypnosis? Thank you. I'm sorry, you have Ice Beam too? At least it was an instant defraught. All that, and it had Psychic the entire time. It could have one-shot me from the beginning. Would have evolved into a Chestnut, whereas Kubfu would have evolved into Imbor. Pretty good Imbor, and Levitate would have been really helpful there. But does this beat that Archon? Yes, because it absolutely gets wrecked by Psycho Boost if the Archon doesn't hit us with Psychic first. Oh well, back to the lab. Let's try that again. Riolu wants to go again. This time it's got more move variety, but not as good of stats. We're gonna need a crit. Crabhammer has a high crit rate. We don't get the crit. Oh, I should get rid of my favorites. I'm just doing Survival right now. There we go. Oh, I also should get rid of the ball thing. Don't need that either. Riolu wants to go again for the third time in a row. The right ball is Riolu. Did I forget to randomize that last that last lot? There goes my voice. That's not great. Nothing that a bit of Hydrate can't solve. Alright, Timber, Clubopus, Cubfu. Take the Cubfu. I have Flamethrower, which is always a good start. It doesn't really have great stats. Wow, that's a really low roll on that Flamethrower. Okay, at least we get out. What can we look forward to? Mienfoo. No guarantee of Riolu this time. Oh, I saw all three there. I wouldn't hate running that Timber. I know it's the same as the Rivals Ace, but it seems pretty solid. I know I probably shouldn't be picking up items right now because I did already pick up a big heal, but I'd like to see a Roguestone if we'd see one early here. Okay, no guaranteed early Roguestone. If we don't see a Riolu on this last encounter, I'll probably catch the Mienfoo. Maybe catch Machop, maybe catch not Cubfu, Timber. Last Pokemon, please. Galarian Farfetch also not bad. Okay, there is Riolu. Do we have a luxury ball? We have 3 luxury balls. Oh wow. Yeah, we're gonna catch at least one Riolu. Is it good? It's usable. And usable plus I have 3 luxury balls means we're going to catch a bunch of Riolus. The HP is a little bit on the high side. Wild Slowpoke in chat, by the way, if he wants to catch it. Oh, I should make sure that Riolu doesn't have Truant as another ability. Both of these are Swarm. Wow, that's a big difference in a lot of these stats. Mostly the attack, or the special attack. Level 9 Riolu too? Wow, okay. It might be better to go with level 8 to get, because each time we level up, we get Friendship. And there's not a huge difference, meaning that the stats on the level 9 are probably not great. So I think if I run Riolu, it's going to be this level 8 with 13, 14, 13. They've all got Swarm, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm also going to catch a Mienfoo. Level 8 Mienfoo. This was my starter in my A1 RogueMon win. My A1 fighting type RogueMon win. That's way too much HP. Yeah, no. And then also the Galarian Farfetch'd. Galarian Farfetch'd pretty good. Mixed attacker, bad speed, flash fire. Got some good moves. You would think that Real Peg would be stab because it's a bird, but no. It's pure fighting. So it's between... let's see, is the Kubfu any good? Not really, honestly. I mean, it's usable. You know what? Let's run the Farfetch'd. It's a top percentage Farfetch'd. Well, it's like a top 10% Farfetch'd. Give me Paralyzed Heal and Antidote. Always love to have status heals. Who needs stab on drill? Okay, we're asleep. It's fine. We'll just wake up. Poison Fang. If I were to take that over anything, it would be over Hyper Fang. It gives me coverage for fairy types, but not fairy steel types. I think I pass on Poison Fang. Alright, we do need to use an HP heal to get under cap, but that's fine because we took some hits there. Dead self-destruct. Yep. Would have evolved into Crabominable. With Flash Fire is cool, but doesn't get any speed on that Evo. It's a really low outcome, whereas with this, we're mostly looking like 5'10" and around there, BST. The Riolu would have evolved to Palmot. Again, not a great Evo outcome. The Kubfu would have evolved into Gobalion, which is a very high roll. But I don't think that this gets to the point where it's able to kill that Porygon before it explodes. So, back to the tower, back to the lab. Stuffle, Mienfoo, Timber. Give me... You know what? I've never tried running a Stuffle. Let's go for it. Let's see. It's very slow. But it should be able to kill this Mienfoo, right? And since we're so slow, I think I'm just going to take the 5 here. Could run Fissure Tyrogue. Sticky Hold, Kubfu with all defenses. Shellomer Pancham with Stab Jump Kick also has Mega Horn. I'd say that's probably the winner right now. Mankey has low kick, but not great physical attack. I'm guessing its Evo Pool is really bad also, because it can't hit Primate, which is like the mon you want to hit in this BST range. And then Makuhita has Serene Grace, but it's super slow. We're going to go with Pancham. Shell Armor, Stab Jump Kick. Also a big move for Psychic types with Mega Horn. That's about all I needed to see. Okay, I'm gonna be way... Well, no, I'm not gonna be, because the citrus berry is gonna... I'm gonna equip that or use it. Or toss it, rather. Don't need to equip the egg. We're not going to use the calcium because we're a physical attacker. We're gonna toss the figgy berry. And we're going to put on the citrus berry. And we're gonna use that to fight wilds in routes 1, 2, and 22. And then we are gonna have to toss a potion, unfortunately. Now I don't have great moves for fighting fighting types. But that's a good start. My main worry is... Okay, we do get citrus berry value, which means we now get to put on the lucky egg for this last one. Perfect, and it's one that we can do super effective damage to. So that should get us to 10, not quite to 11. Might have been close to 11, really, but that's to be expected to do in only fight 3 wilds instead of fight 5. That's a big Pokemon to see this early. Good crit. Huge crit. Revenge? I'll take Revenge over... Wait, does Mind Reader let me hit ghosts? No. I'll take Revenge over Mind Reader. If Mind Reader didn't have an accuracy check with it, then I would consider it. I should not be picking up items right now because we're so close to our HP cap. Wow. I thought that jump kick would have killed there. Okay, it's actually a good thing that we took so much damage there, because now I can potion. And then I don't feel bad about picking up this item. Which takes me over my HP cap anyways, by enough that I'm going to have to either use 2 potions or use one of the big heals. I'd rather use 1 potion, toss a potion, than use one of the big heals. Don't really have any good answers from Marini. Don't burn me. Knew it was going to. Do I have anything to heal the burn? No. Howdy, howdy, Hender. Welcome in. It's going all right, although we are slightly on fire. Any burn heal here? No, just another massive HP heal. I'm not carrying around a max pot. Not this early in the game. Do I try to fight the last trainer? He has 3 Pokemon. I'd be taking burn each turn. I'm doing half damage because of the burn. I don't fight the last guy. Simply not a good idea. Oh, now I'm asleep? Now he... Oh, this is not good. I got a feeling that we're not going to get out of this one. Sleep and lower my accuracy when I'm using Mega Horn as my most reliable move. I need to heal, so I'm going to use a fresh water. please. Please wake up and hit Megahorn. I know I'm asking a lot. I know it's a enormous request. Oh boy. Oh my god, we hit. Son of a. Ah, the 1 HP. Would have evolved into Machamp. Pretty solid Machamp. Honestly, I think, you know, right situation, that Machamp maybe gets it done. Main issue was this was not the right situation. That we did not have anything to deal with that Yanma, and we died because of it. If we had fought the last trainer, we would have had E-Sense, which would have been using our much worse special attack stat, but I still think we would have had a better chance. What was with that Yanma, by the way? Was it tanky, or was it just... Yeah, it was mostly just... It was good enough. Alright, we do advance the queue because we made it to Viridian City, or Vermilion City, or Beer City, that's the one. Which means we're doing, well, more fighting. By the way, are the type redeems enabled right now? I actually don't remember whether or not I have them enabled. They are enabled. Okay. Yeah, that Yanma was pretty rough. We will take a Kubfu here. Ooh. Okay. This is a good Kubfu. Out of curiosity, what do we have available to us? There are more wild Kubfus out there, so we can catch it at level 8, maybe get a better move than Rock Throw. If it doesn't get a better move than Rock Throw, though, by the way, I can actually check to see where it is. It is in the Forest and Route 2. Forest could mean level 9. Let's go check there first. It is not the level 9 because that's the Scraggy. Scraggy is faster than me. I think I'm going to catch it just so I don't have to deal with it. So I have something faster. There is a wild unknown question mark in chat if anyone wants to catch a piece of punctuation. I'll throw a ball. I don't think I have one of those. Alright, there's the level 8. Was it get a level 8 that doesn't have it level 6? Water Pulse? We want that. We want the level 8s. Too many heals. I'm like trying to find that Rogue Stone so I can really convince myself that it's worth running the Kubfu. But it just keeps on getting me over my HP cap. We'll look at all the Kubfus after we've got as many as we are catching. I don't really feel like I need to test for Rain Dish versus Flash Fire. They're both good abilities. Alright, so we've got this one. Got 21 special attack, 18 speed. Those are the two stats that we're going to be looking at the most. 19 and 19. I would definitely take the one we got in front over this. 21 and 18 is this. It's the same everywhere except it has much worse special defense. 19, 19, 19. Yeah, so the one we've got up front, the first one we caught, is the best one, as far as I'm concerned. So egg on, toss the Papa Berry, which I don't think gets me under my HP cap. Oh, it does. All right. We don't need to take starter pack because we already have a really good moveset. We will definitely fight 5 wilds because we have Psychic. So we have a super effective move, except for when we're running the Scraggy, and Scraggy is here. So now that I think about it, this may have been the wrong choice. Just don't show me Scraggy. That does take me over my HP cap. Gonna have to toss a potion. There's Scraggy. I know Scraggy has really bad physical defense, but I can't really do anything with that. Thankfully, it's not really doing much to hurt me either. Alright, so that doesn't get us to 12, but it gets us pretty close. I got a good feeling about this run. Level 12 move, Crab Hammer. I think I'd rather have all these moves. Future Sight has my shed coverage, Twister has the flinch chance, Water Pulse is, you know, lower power but higher accuracy and non-contact. Yeah, so I think we pass on Crab Hammer. Gonna hold off on picking up items until we really need them. Ow. Not ow. I think it will survive this water pulse with its cosmic power. Definitely looking like we're going to end up using a heal here pretty soon. I might as well just use it now. I have a feeling that our next level up takes us over the HP cap anyways. Belly drum. No. Alright, last trainer, and after we fight them, we'll go pick up all the rest of the items. So we got ourselves a Dragon Fang, X accuracy. I'm really hoping that we see, on this last pickup, a full heal, or at least an antidote, because that's still... poison could still be a problem. Yeah. We do not have any status seals. It's a good thing we have no contact moves, because otherwise I'd feel a lot worse about not having any status seals. Alright, rival time. Can we get a daily PB? So far the answer is yes, because the last rival killed me on the first Pokemon, so... Wrong stone. We don't need an Everstone, we need a Rogue Stone. Alright, rock time. But first, I think Holmes wants his... No, wait a second. It is 2:46, Holmes. What do you want? Do you need to go outside? Let me figure out what the dog wants. I'll be right back. In the meantime, let's get a Brock Gambit going. Do we beat Brock? Yes, no, you have 2 minutes. All right, Holmes is outside enjoying the lovely day. It's a beautiful day out today. All right, looks like nobody in on that gambit. Go ahead and delete it so that nobody gets scammed. And we will fight Brock, which we could use more upbeat music than this for fighting Brock. How about a bit of Field of Hopes and Dreams? Because we hope and dream that we're able to beat Brock. So far, so good. Okay. So far, so good. Yes. I'm gonna mark Brawler as high special defense after it survived that psychic. Toad School, just psychic. Carvana, we can't psychic this. I'm actually gonna Future Sight first and then Twister. Oh, you got Mirror Code, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Do I have any X items? I have an X accuracy. I'll use that. You're gonna Mirror Code here. Yep. You're not gonna Mirror Code on turns after I use Future Sight, though, right? Okay, so we do get out of that Carvana situation. That Mirror Coat could have been scary if we did not have Future Sight. Mind Reader? No. Fungus takes the Future Sight attack, does not kill it, unfortunately. I guess that means A, that the Fungus has high HP, and B, that the Carvana did have some pretty high special defense. Oof. Oh, big oofs. Big oofs. How much is that doing? 29? Was that a crit? That was not a crit. I think we're dead. I need... Yes, perfect. I need a confusion here. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. So close. Would not have gotten any special attack on the Evo. That's very rude by the game. All right. Well, we do get to Peter City, so we do get to advance the queue. We're going back to the tower, and we're going now to Flying type. Big heal to start. What? Which one of these mons would I take in the lab? Probably could take the Ducklet in the lab. Oh look, its best move is Earthquake and a Flying type seed. Literally cannot hit anything with that move, so we're going with Smelling Salts and Razor Wind instead. Maybe a Will-O-Wisp is a good idea. Okay, we've got Stab on Smelling Salts now. We are dead. I felt so good for a half moment there. Combi, Spearow, Drifloon. I will always take Drifloon in the lab. This is a really good Drifloon too. If it gets some better moves. What do we have to look forward to? I have always wanted to run a Noibat, but I think with this Drifloon, I'd be better off just... Oh, hey, look, there's an Archon. I should make sure to catch that. This Drifloon, I'd like to run if I get a good reason to run it, which would basically mean that everything else is bad. Are there any friendship evos in Flying type? Yes. Yes, there's Woobat. This thing has really good special attack. Not great speed. Does have Shield Dust. And with Spark, it should be able to handle Flying types pretty easily. I like the Archon. There's a lot of reason to run Archon. However... Wait a second. No. No. The Drifloon will not evolve into Archon. Should I catch level 5? Let's try it. Let's just see. Because it should be able to handle Flying types if it gets the chance to fight Wilds. And that would mean we get Sludge Bomb in addition to Spark. But, I don't know. That's starting off at a real disadvantage. There is Woobat, which I have said we benefit from the Luxury Ball with Woobat. There's a Friendship Evo. You can find it at level 8. There it is. Catch one of these in the Luxury Ball. Thunderbolt's cool and all, but it's very slow. However, it does have Runaway, so that will let us see every other Pokemon here. I'll throw a ball at a Noibat. Especially level 9. If it's got a really good move and a perfect stat spread, it can be usable. It's a little bit high on the HP. It does have Stab Dragon Breath, but I don't think that's good enough. So for my last catch, it'll probably be another another Arjun. Level 5, because I wanted to maybe have Dragon Breath also. Or not Dragon Breath, Sludge Bomb. Okay, so 13, 7, 17, 8, 10, 8 versus 14, 8, 19. This level 5 is the best level 5, plus it comes with a free max elixir. There is definitely a case to run the level 8 instead. You know, just say we don't want to take that big of a risk. There's a case to run the Drifloon. The Drifloon's really good, but Arjun just always ends up getting a really great EPO, and I can't turn that down when we've got usable moves. Unless we run into ground types. And it's tough to rely on Outrage and Overheat as our best moves, as our only moves. I mean, we could get something good at 8, but I wouldn't want to count on it. Alright, hopefully we get to fight Wilds. I will use a Zinc. No fight Wilds means that this run is dead. The whole plan was to be able to use Spark to fight Wilds, but I don't know, maybe we'll find a way to make it work anyways. Take Howl over Soft Boiled. It's fine. It's paralyzed. We go first. Big XP there off the Pig Knight. Dig. I'll take Dig over Poison Tail. Now we have an answer for ground types, as long as they're not ground flying. Speaking of ground types, oh my god, the crit E-Sense. I felt so good about that one, and then I didn't. Ended up being a Charizard, which with that defense was going to be a problem. The Drifloon would have been a Pidgeot, which not amazing. Alright, let's try that again. Hit of Hoppip, Noibat. Give me the the Noibat rather. Cool moves. Not going to be successful. Okay, we do get out of the lab at least. I'm surprised by that. We'll do a little bit of scouting here. Could go for the Pick-a-Peck tech. Starly and Pick-a-Peck, functionally, I think, identical. I would not hate running a Murkrow. Does this guy have, like, crazy special attack? Did 3 damage with quad-resisted needle arm. Oh no, we need to catch this Rufflet so he doesn't kill us. I don't think it's an amazing Pokemon, right? Yeah. Okay, I take it back, actually. It is kind of amazing because of its moves. If this thing had Rockhead, we'd really be cooking. Do I catch more of these? I think I do. I think this is good enough to catch a bunch of them. With this moveset. Other ability is Truant. Okay. In that case, maybe not catching a bunch of them is the answer. Do I want to catch one each of the big Rogue Stone Evo Mons, the Gligar and the Murkrow? I might. Yeah, I think we will do that. Gligar's got a lot of HP, also has pure power, so it's illegal. But if we got one that didn't have pure power, it would have Stab Drill Peck, it would also have Tri Attack. Pretty decent. I don't think I want to do that, though. Well, maybe. Stab Drill Peck is pretty big, and it does have usable physical attack. Murkrow. See how this is. It's very balanced. Has some pretty decent moves. Has a drain move. I think I catch a second Murkrow before I catch a second Gligar. Definitely prefer our first Gligar. I mean, our first Murkrow. So it's between Murkrow and Rufflet. Rufflet has much better moves. Level 40 Evo can be a bit rough, and it doesn't have a great Evo pool, but I think the moves are good enough to just run it. Alright, egg on, toss the Papa Berry, and then we don't need Confusion, right? Nah. Potion Reroll Chip, I think I prefer that to Fighting Wilds. I know we've got Rock Blast, but that's not really reliable enough. Wow, I thought we were going to kill with that bounce. Slam will kill me, by the way. Okay. Good 4-pack on the Rock Blast. What a frightening move to use. Okay, that super potion HP over my HP cap, so I can feel fine using a potion to get back 11 HP. Do have ads that are going to run here pretty soon. I think today I'm just going to play through ads. Actually, no. No, today I should be taking more breaks, not less. Not fewer. So I'm actually going to snooze those ads just for now. Do I take knockoff? No. Why would I take knockoff? I've already got shed coverage twice over with Rock Blast and Bounce. Admittedly, those moves have some problems. And we're dead. Well, I can run those ads now. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Gonna go check in on Holmes, and back in a few. Alright, I'm back. What do we have this time? Noibat, Starly, Delibird. I want to fight the Delibird for extra XP. Delibird is a big old pile of XP. Are we going to actually win? Well, that remains to be seen. Maybe? We don't get poisoned. Okay. So yeah, this is going to get us to at least level 8. Yeah, it gets us exactly to level 8. Does that matter for this Starly? Probably not. We're probably not going to run the Starly. There's an Archon out there somewhere. But it's a head start. Might give us, you know, the 1 or 2 extra speed that we need to run away from a Pokemon that was going to kill us otherwise. Or not. Probably not, actually. Oh, this grass is scary. I want to see the... Oh, okay, if we see level 8 Yanma with Trace, I should catch that. But we've seen everything there. I don't want to be looking around there with my 10 speed. I am catching this Farfetch so I don't die. And then I'm going to use the Farfetch to go catch the Yanma. And then we're going to use that Yanma to go find something better. So we want level 8 Yanma with Trace. That is what we're looking for. I don't suppose I have any repels, do I? No. Gligar, why are you so fast? Okay, level 8 Yanma with Trace. That's exactly what I've been looking for. Thank you. Cash in the Safari Ball. It's nice and color coordinated. Why is it so slow? It was outspeeding me just fine. I know it's got a negative speed nature, but still. That's really annoying. Well, maybe we can find the Archon anyways. Okay, we found the Archon. It's got Runaway, which I guess makes it easier to run away from. I'd like to see the other ability, though. Sandvale. I prefer Sandvale to Runaway. Sandvale has value that will remain for the entire run. Whereas Runaway, we basically don't need after the forest. Voltazor Fletchling might also be worth a catch. Any Voltazor flying Pokemon is going to be pretty cool. Let's catch this Archon, see if it's any good. Thank you, Joshy. Do I run this Archon? It's only got Stomp. I probably do run it, but we're gonna take a look at some of their mons first. For instance, the Volt Absorb Fletchling. Do I catch a second Archon? Is the real question, though. Like, can we do better than Jolly? Jolly lowers special attack and raises speed. And I think that's kind of exactly what this Pokemon needs, so I don't think we catch more Archons. Okay, Fletchling, I need the one with the Volt Absorb. It is level 9, though, so that's interesting. And it's not the slowest Pokemon in the world, which is nice. More Swarm. Of course, the first one we saw had the Volt Absorb. We're never going to see that again, are we? There it is. Okay. Maybe should have caught it in the Luxury Ball in case it evolves into, say... Ooh, if it evolves into Munchlax, I would definitely want to catch it in the Luxury Ball. Because it has Return, I'm going to catch another one. I'm going to catch it in the Luxury Ball. I think it's runnable. At level 17 Evo, with Return, Stab potentially Return. I mean, is it better than the Archon? Probably not, but it's more interesting than running Archon on every Flying or Rock Seed. Although, I got a lot of things to think about, because right now, the one that's going to be better in terms of its return power is going to be the one that I caught first, because I'm spending so much time looking for another, or spending so many steps, rather, looking for another Voltazor level 9. Why do I get the feeling that Hoot is going to end up being the best Pokemon here? Like, somehow it's going to evolve into Enamorous with Stab, Dazzling Gleam. I'm going to feel real silly that I didn't try to run it. You know what? I'm gonna give it a try with the Hoot. I'm gonna look at it. If it's really good, it's not really good. It's not really good. It's tanky. It's got Dazzling Gleam. It evolves to 20, which is gonna be maybe a little bit late, honestly. Let's run the Fletchling. Yeah, yeah. Except, are we going to run the Fletchling? Over, for instance, the Archon. Like, the Archon is not amazing, but no, we're running the Fletchling. I'm not running the Archon every single time. I can't do it. Alright, we will take a Potion of Reroll chip. Would not mind getting, for instance, a defense down speed up or defense down attack or special attack up nature. I don't know how high my return power is right now, but it's not a problem because we can just Bubble Beam this Pokemon if we don't die to Psycho Boost first. I'm gonna learn Sandstorm. No. Well, no, but actually, yes, because it shed coverage. Why did I take it over Destiny Bond? Why didn't I take it over Destiny Bond? Destiny Bond is useless for me, except for remodel their value. Am I just already coping remodel their value? It's not a good sight for this run. White Herb we will trash. Oh, that's not good. Well, how's return value? Oh, it's bad. This is a very bad situation. How Bubble Beam? Better. As long as we're critting. Crunch too. I'm so dead. Yeah. Would have evolved eventually into Sawsbuck, which is not good. Archon, on the other hand, would evolve into Thunderous. So this is why you don't deviate from always running Archon. Hoot would have ended up being a Ursaluna B. Solid, but not great. The special attack's pretty low. Unless it got a setup move. Which I don't think it did. There's growth, there was... I thought Tail Whip was Tail Glow for a moment. There's Tail Glow, 42. Maybe. Back to the tower, back to the lab. We don't get to Pewter City, so we don't move on from Flying type. Ducklet, Woobat, Gligar. Give me the Gligar. Got some counter value there. That being said, I don't think we're gonna run the Gligar. There is Archon out there, so we can go back to the old well. I'm gonna catch this Murkrow because I like Murkrow. I know it's not Archon, but it's still a solid Pokemon, and it's faster than. Oh, it's very fast. It's very fast and has a really good special attack spread. Only has Hydro Pump, which is probably not enough. But I guess it also has Metronome, which is perfect coverage. Do I cope a Murkrow run because it has a great stat spread even though it only has one move, and that move only has 5 PP? And after that, I'm going to be relying a bit more on Metronome than probably any sane person should. Doesn't feel like a great idea. We'll see what the Archon has. It's a level 9. We will want to catch level 8 also for an extra move if this one has any bad moves at all. Battle Armor, like, really solid mixed attacker spread. I want to catch that at level 8 to get an extra move. I think that that Archon's a no-brainer to run. Main problem is it can't hit ghosts, but maybe it can with a level 8 move. Level 9 has Drought. Is Drought a good ability on Archon? Lowered accuracy for... Oh, I mean, it's not a better ability than Battle Armor, right? So, yeah, we don't want the one with Drought. So now we have 2 specifications for what we want out of the level 8. We want it to A, be level 8, and B, not have Drought. So we're going to be doing a bit of running around. That one met neither condition. This one beats both. Perfect. Agility is not really the move I was hoping for, so I think we prefer the level 9. And I think I want to check out a few different Pokemon first, because this is solid. The Drifloon can't hit Ghost either. And it really can't hit Steel or Rock types either because it doesn't have any fighting moves. What else? What else should I catch? What level does Murkrow get a move? I would have to catch it at level 3. Doesn't seem like a great idea. That being said, maybe I try it just to see what that move is. You know? It's Bite. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run the lowest level Pokemon you've ever seen somebody run in any challenge ever. For that stab bite on this really good Murkrow. So, toss the Mago Berry. Please let me fight Wilds. No fighting Wilds, we're dead. Yeah, there's no way we survive this. I should not have done this. I've made a huge mistake. Give me Clairvoyance. Give me the Clairvoyance to know that we were gonna die no matter what I did here. Timber? I mean, maybe we have a chance. Wait. Potion? No! Oh, man. Oh, we got so close to maybe having a chance. It would have just evolved into a Mabustiff, which actually is pretty good. The thing is, this is so good if it just has Bite. And it only has Bite if I get it at level 3. So, the Archon, which I probably should have run, I'm sure is great. Yeah, Mega Pinsir. Yeah, whatever. Woobat, Ducklet, Swablu. Let's take the Woobat. A little bit of Dynamic Punch going. Get a turn or two of Calm Mind. Die to Sludge Bomb. Let's just stick with Dynamic Punch then. Alright, another chance at an Archon. Maybe this time I'll actually run it, instead of trying to get cute with some other Pokemon. Now hear me out. Yanma has Bone Ring at good speed. And potentially Sketch. All right, sure. I'll catch a Yanma. It does have sketch. It's not an amazing stat spread though. There's plenty of reason not to run this Yanma. Does come with a free soda though. Okay, there's the Archon. Is it good? Is it at all in any way good? If it is, I should just run it, right? And it is. It's got good special attack, good speed, a couple solid special moves. I should just catch a bunch of these Archons, run it, and, you know, move on with my life. Is it as fun as trying to run the Yanma with sketch? No, probably not. But it still seems like a better idea. It's a fast Swablu. Other ability is Stench. I think we have the best Archon we're going to get. So for the last Pokemon I catch, it's going to be something different. Which probably means, you know, it's going to be the Swablu so I don't die to it. Yeah, we're not going to run the Swablu. We are running the Archon. What did the Swablu have again? Poison Point, okay. This is the Archon we're running. We're full up on status heal, so we're not going to pick up any more items just yet. Egg on. We'll use the PP up, presumably on Bubble Beam. And then Potion and Real Chip always seems like a good idea to me. Rest? No. Kinesis? Honestly, yes, I'll take Kinesis over Constrict. Constrict is just that bad. At least Kinesis I can use, unlike Rest. So as far as taking a move just for what's it called? Remodeler goes, Kinesis is better. Alright, we're down about 20 HP, so I'm going to use a potion. Water Absorb? Unfortunate. I need to lower your accuracy. I need to heal my HP. And then I need to get very lucky with Icy Wind here. very bad. This is a terrible situation. This is a really, really, really bad situation. I think I'm dead. Yep. Would have evolved into a Rotom fan, which is, it's okay. Were we ever getting any moves? Spout at 15, Feint Attack at 18, so we did get some moves. Body Slam 21, basically we only got moves. Yeah. Alright then. Back to the Tower, back to the lab. We don't get to Peter City yet. Fighting type is taking a while, or flying type rather, is taking a while to get through. I would greatly appreciate it if we were to actually get on a run today. What do we have to look forward to? Murkrow? Drifloon? Got some potential pivots here. No guarantee of an Archon this time around. Which might be for the best, given the way... Basically, every run has gone the same. Everyone's gone the same. They've all been bad. All run into a brick wall that we can't get past. Might come back for that Drifloon. Am I faster than the Murkrow? Yes. Is that disqualifying? Kinda. I only got 13 speed. It's another Drifloon. I'm not faster than the Farfetch, and it has a super effective move for me, so I'm gonna catch it even though there's almost no chance I run it. It's not that fast. This thing doesn't have good special attack, does it? Like, it's got a couple of good moves. Well, it's got a good move, and then it also has Hydro Cannon. It might have good special attack. It's faster than me. It might have good special attack. I'll catch it. And it has Volt Absorb. Alright. Okay. We're gonna catch more of these. Get one with a better special attack nature. I don't like the special defense down. I like this one. Better in just about every way. Oh, the defense is lower, but that's fine. This one has better special attack, but I think that special defense is just way too low. And if we get a special attack of nature, mint, this one can be even better. So, this is our runner. This is a little bit over the HP cap here, but I think there might be a berry that we have to toss, right? Surely. Probably not, actually. Toss the white herb. Oh, there is a citrus berry. Okay, so toss the citrus berry. Starter pack could be good if it's a special move. It's Ember, perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. This is a way to deal with grass type Pokemon. I'm gonna Hydro Cannon here because we're in the rain and I don't want to use Ember in the rain. Barrier or Charm? Barrier raises my defense, but Charm is better remodeler value, so I'm gonna go with Charm instead. Ember was massive. Ember was a massive get. Don't burn me, don't burn me, don't burn me. Okay, thank you. Also, howdy Thomas, welcome in. Alright, last item pickup here. Escape rope doesn't do much for me. Alright, we've made to Pure City. This might be a runner. Our special defense is kind of crazy low, but at least we have Volt Absorb. So as long as we don't get hit by an ice move or any other special move, I feel pretty solid about this. Do the Hydro Cannon thing again. Magic Coat. Still no. Sorry about that. Holmes is now concerned because my coughing fit there. We're gonna do a short prediction here. Do we beat Brock, yes or no? I'm gonna go give Holmes dinner, because now it is dinner time. All right, I'm back. Let's get something a bit more upbeat for the Brock battle here. The Brock gem. But, let's go Megalovania. Looks like no points on this prediction. Well, no points on doubt on this prediction, so we'll just go ahead and cancel it. Give you your points back. Don't want to scam anybody. Gencho, easy Giga Drain. Silcoon, easy in. So we're going into this full HP, only down. Oh, okay. Hold on. I need to make a note here. Howdy, Waney. I'm feeling better right now, but that's because I took an ibuprofen. Chincho has pressure, and also I cannot hear out of my left ear, so that part I still need to solve for. Okay, let's go. I don't like being down 2 Giga Drains. I felt a lot better before that realization that it had pressure. I'm getting rid of this Crocodile, this high BSC Pokemon for Brock's Gem. Make sure it's dead. It's also the counter. Yawn is probably fine. I do have a heal powder if I need to wake up quick. I'm actually just going to keep hitting Charm until we wake up, because this thing only wants to yawn, which means it probably can't hit me. Oh, I should just use Emerald. I'm going to wake up. Right, why? I don't know why I'm trying to think about using Charm. It's fine. Don't worry about it. 2 mods left. And Hydro Cannon to finish off the last one. Rock down. We're on a run for the first time today. Only took us 2 hours. If you want to make a guess about what the TM is, what the move is, if you get it correct, I will get you to the channel. If you are subscribed, I will make a day of RogueMon runs for free. I'm gonna want to see what the TM is before I make a decision here. Do we have any TM guessers? Alright, TM39 is Twister. I will be teaching that. It's not a good enough move to keep me from taking the temporary TM voucher, but it is a good enough move to make me feel a little bit better about this run. That gives me perfect coverage because now we can hit dragon types. Well, okay, we can't hit Mega Altaria. We don't have an answer to Mega Altaria yet. So I'm guessing we have almost perfect coverage, right? It's gonna be one that we can't hit for for neutral damage. Yep. But we're not gonna see Mega Altaria for a very long time. Surely by then we get a new move. I'm gonna trade in the full heal or the heal powder for a full heal. Everything else I'm gonna leave it as it is. There's maybe a case to trade it in for, like, one of each of these, but I'd rather have the full heal. And then Cleanse Phase, we get rid of everything we're not allowed to keep, which means goodbye to Big Mush, X Defend, Escape Rope, Soft Sand, and we buy up a bunch of repels. Wow, that's a tanky Togepi. Sheesh. I'm going to Hydro Cannon it. I want to get it out of the picture. It probably had thick fat, now that I think about it. So you could drain our way back to full HP, or near enough. I'm gonna Twister to try and get the flinch. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Give me something to drink here. Celio, perfect. As long as it... Well, no, it doesn't have Liquid Ooze because it has Intimidate. So, that was about as good of a Pokemon as we could see. A Pokemon that was weak to Giga Drain, and we knew didn't have Liquid Ooze or, like, Pressure. Anything to discourage me from using Giga Drain. Level 24 move, Thunder Punch. I'm taking it, but over what? I would assume over Hydro Cannon, right? Yeah, because I've got perfect coverage without it. It still doesn't give me perfect coverage because of Mega Altaria still being a thing, but the 5 PP recoil move, not recoil, recharge move, give me something a bit more reliable. Since we did just level up, I'm going to use this opportunity to go grab the next two items, which one was an Ultra Ball, the other one a Papa Berry. I can equip that. I have a neutral nature, which means I can use any berry without getting confused. Metronome into Dragonclaw, yikes. Like I have said, I have really bad special defense, so... Sucks to get hit by any special move. I am going to use a potion here just to keep me a little bit more comfortable. Alright, last two trainers each have one Pokemon. Oof, that ancient power hurt. But that's a full clear. We are moving on to our first curse segment of the game. Mount Moon. These curse segments are not great, but not the worst either. No cursed Silph-Go is a relief. What's our curse here? Relay race. All enemy Pokemon start with +1 speed, plus any stat changes that the previous Pokemon in the fight had. That is kind of scary. It's not an ideal curse to see. We do have this TM voucher, so we're going to grab these TMs first. Brick Break. Good move. Doesn't really help us with the things we have problems with. So I'm not going to teach it. It's a really good move, but we are a special attacker. If we were going to be taking any physical move, it would probably have to be like Drill Peck. A move that is A, really good coverage, and B, stab. Disable? Nope. Let's fight the Manitories first. Get access to the items outside. The TM outside, most of all. This third Pokemon's gonna be really fast. I'm faster though. All right. Let's see what the TM is. Mean Look. All right, so no good TMs here. Can't look at the move tutors yet. I think we should be able to full clear. Just based on how well it's gone so far. Although I now only have 3 Giga Drains left. Still plenty of HP heals. That was unfortunate. Okay, down quite a bit of HP. I will use a potion to get myself out of Dragon Rage range. That right there should have been a gate drain. Now that I think about it. Super effective. Only 3 Thunder Punches left. I should be a bit more conservative with them. Where appropriate. This is a situation where you use Thunder Punch because that's a evolved Pokemon. We should probably pick up the rest of the items after this fight. We'll be freshly evolved, I think, and I don't think we're getting to 30 off of the last 2 trainers. Huge crit? Well, maybe we will get to 30. Let's try it. We need to be a big yield, which I think Boldor is. Oh, we're not gonna get close. We are not getting close to 30. I should have picked up the last items. It's fine. I'm sure that there's not gonna be a rare candy that makes me wish I don't think it's a different order. Rare candy prize. I don't think I take that. I think I'd rather take the elixir. How am I doing on PP heals right now? I have none. Yeah, take the elixir. Alright, and get the rest of the items. Awakening. Piggy Berry, I'll equip that. I think riding normal to the queue, Joshi. Paralyze heal. Dang, these are cheap. The last 2 items are the ones outside. I remember not grabbing those yet. Out of curiosity, what were the move tutors? Jump kick and water pulse. I maybe would have taught water pulse. This is being a more reliable move than hydro cannon. All right. Pre-roll ads are on, so I'm going to take a short break here to run ads. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Alright. We're back. I did heal. Let's go. Giga training the first Pokemon doesn't feel great, but that's what we gotta do there. That probably should have been an Ember. Ember's stronger than Thunder Punch. Return. No, we're not a physical attacker. Rival's Ace. That's not the Tyrant, right? Rival's Ace is the Swoobat, which I'm gonna say again has some pretty decent special defense to be surviving. Down to just 3 Giga Drains. I need to be smarter about how I use those. Do we get to 36 off of the XP available here? I'm not sure we do, so I'm going to grab the TMs first, just to see if they are anything I want to teach. So far, the answer is no. Follow Me is not. Not something I would teach. Oh, that's a bad paralysis. Because this thing has Poison Tail, I'm not going to heal the paralysis yet. We'll heal it now. I do have a Paralyze heal. Alright, Psyduck, perfect thing to see right now. We need a drink. Psyduck provides that. I should just let off a Thunder Punch there. Another Giga Drain can't hurt. So it brings us down to 1. Cosmic Power, another team I'm not going to teach. So all those moves, I probably maybe could have thought about teaching Brick Break as the best move that we picked up, but I think that nothing was really worthwhile. This thing has a lot of HP. I'm going to use a Giga Drain, even though it's not super effective. Chances are we don't go for the full clear. How many balls do I have? 3? Okay. Get away with it. Might go for the full clear. Down to 1 Thunder Punch. I think we will get the full clear, actually. Alright. Let's get to 35, hopefully, off of this trainer before we pick up the last items. Just enough. Freshwater and Dive Ball. Alright, so we got some good heals. Still got the full heal. Still got, you know, about 200, about our HP cap in terms of HP heals. So, let's go. Rough Skin's annoying, but nothing out of the world. Going into Misty, down 15 HP. Feeling good about that. Flame Body. Guess we're going to go ahead and use that full heal. We don't want to make contact, so we're going to use Giga Drain. Speed Drop is dangerous. Mega Horn, still no. Still no to every physical move. Okay. We beat Misty. I got a little bit concerning there with the speed boost. If that thing had used Bite or Headbutt instead of Crunch, might have been in danger. Alright, plus 100 HP cap. You can guess what move Misty gives us. I will give you to the channel. If you already subscribed, we pick a day it's for free. Which of these prizes do I take? Probably the full heal and status heal. Teemo 3 is Lick. I will not be teaching Lick. Doesn't do me a lick good. There's a part of me that wants to take, like, Zinc, but no, if we get hit by a special move, we'll probably just die. Maybe increase our special attack. I don't think there's a downside to that. So take a couple calciums. And a super potion. And steal Missy's bike. And catch the wild Archeops in PCG right now. We will trade in... Oh, right. I forgot that I used up my last stat seal. Okay, we'll trade in the Awakening for a poison heal and an antidote. And then sell everything we're allowed to keep, which means goodbye to... That's a lot. It's going to be a lot here. Scopelands, Amulet Coin, Charcoal, Sharpbeak, Tiny Mushroom, Soothe Bell, Focus Band, Nugget, Black Flute, Lick, Mean Look, Rick Break, Cosmic Power, Follow Me, Disable. Alright. Heal up, again, for no reason, and then it's on to the next segment, Not Cursed. So that's nice, I guess. Out of curiosity, what is Team 28? Safeguard. Not going to be doing any maneuvers to hold on to that. Also, howdy howdy panda. Congratulations on the catch. Alright, level 37. Good time to pick up these next two items. Scope lens. HP up will trash that. I'll keep picking up items until I have a reason not to, which I now have. Over by 26. I have a lot of, I have 3 fresh waters. Wow, I have a lot of 50 heals. I'm gonna potion and then toss out this potion. And then we're just gonna fight trainers. It would be nice to have maybe 2 moves that are reliable when neutral. So we're certainly getting a lot of value out of Thunder Punch, but it'd be nice to have a second move. There we go. The super effective Ember did nothing. This thing's got to have thick fat, right? That was a crit. So I don't think it has thick fat. I think it's just thick. That should have been Emperor. Don't paralyze me. Don't burn me. Nothing like that. Might... The question is, do I use a heal or do I hope for a Giga Drain angle? I'm gonna try to hope for Giga Drain angle, but I think I need to heal. Okay, that works. That Growlithe, by the way, that's an insane amount of damage for that to be doing. With E-Speed, I think I'm going to mark this... At the very least, I'm going to mark it high attack. It might be pure power. I suppose my defense isn't amazing. It's just, you know, twice as much as my special defense. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use one of the... You know what? Just Energy Root. Just Energy Root. Too many risks there. Down to 2 Thunder Punches. I'd like to have more opportunities to use my other moves. One item left. It's this one over here, right? A Guavberry, we can equip that. Boulder, perfect, I can gauge drain you. A reason to use a move other than Thunder Punch, although those are both getting pretty low. Barrier is not Mirror Coat. It looks a lot like it, but it's not the same thing. Sheesh, that Disarming Voice is a bunch of damage because of how low my special defense is. I think this is going to necessitate me using Thunder Punch, but I'm going to try and get away with just spamming Twister here. Huge flinch and crit on the same attack. Saves me so much. It's you again. Full HP for the last fight here. There's, I think, 2 or 3 Pokemon. 3 Pokemon. Unfortunately, it would have been nice to have Giga Drain for this guy. I think we're okay. And then Corusquire for the 3rd time on this segment. Alright. Time for Time for the boat. I'm gonna fight the rival before we pick up items because we're so close to leveling up, and we don't really need anything desperately at the moment. Huge flinch. Sorry about the barking. Nice thing about being basically deaf in my left ear, not bothering me at all, the barking. I think Holmes is offended by that fact. I'm gonna trash that because I literally have never used a physical move in my life. Calcium, I'm gonna use that because I've literally never used physical moves, and I'm always using special moves. And then a freshwater. Alright. So we got some good heals going into Surge's Gym. Could use more stats. But let's go ahead and grab ourselves a gym friend. Be another Vullaby. They all have the same thing, right? They all have Volt Absorb, yeah. So teach that cut. Heal again for no reason whatsoever. And next up is Surge. Before I go into Surge's Gym, I'm gonna check in on Holmes. What's up, puppy? What's up? Why are you barking at me? Why are you barking at me, Holmes? Hi. You just wanted the attention? You just wanted the attention. Oh, do you not have anything to chew on? Alright, I'm gonna go grab something to chew on. I'll be right back. sorry about that. I'm back. All right. This thing has no special defense. I appreciate that. This might be something good to drink later. Chansey's got to take a Thunder Punch. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be pretty tanky. Big XP, though. Nice flinch on the Electabuzz. Gets us to our Evo, level 42. Iron Tail, no. Watch us get all physical attack on the Evo. I'm hoping for a lot of special defense, special attack, and speed. As for the mon we evolve into, I'd like it to be Dark type to keep our immunity to Mirror Coat. Absol is a really... that's not a good roll. It's low BST, but not low enough to... Honestly, though, this is perfect. This is a perfect Evo. We got a bunch of special defense. We got really good special attack. We got some speed. We got some HP. I'm not going to complain about this one. I'd prefer if it would evolve again, but as far as Absols go, this is pretty solid. I'd love to get Crunch. That was a crit, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, well, if you're going to be going to sleep, I'm just going to go ahead and drink you a little bit. You have so much special defense and HP. Buddy. Don't make me overuse my Thunder Punches. Huge crit. Finished off with a Twister. Alright, and time for the greatest puzzle in history of gaming, the Trash Puzzle. See if we can get in 1 to 2 attempts. I didn't do a Gamba this time. I kind of wish I had while I got up, but we're gonna just get into the first attempt here. Just that eat. I meant we're gonna get it in the second attempt. Just that eat. The rare 3+ attempts. But surely it's only 3. Okay. Is this the rubber banding to 15 attempts? No, just 4 attempts. That's not too bad. Let's go. Electabuzz, we know this thing has not amazing special defense, so we should be able to do about half damage. Hey, thanks for the follow. We are paralyzed. I don't have a paralyzed heal, so that's unfortunate. Fortunately, the Electabuzz only has Splash, so that's not going to be what kills us. Tentacle, maybe. That Sandstream's really annoying. Just going to keep hitting Thunder Punch until we have a reason not to, like this Dottler. Wow, this song does not work with only your right ear. That whole riff, that whole the melody from the previous, I guess, stanza was just completely gone. Okay, our prize here. By the way, if anybody can guess what move Surge gives us, I will give you the challenge. Whereas Swirly, Pick a Day, Romans are free. Our prize here could take Ancestral Gift, power up one of our moves. Could just take Status Cap and a Status Heal. I don't really want the X speed. If I were to take Ancestral Gift, I'd probably take... I mean, it makes sense to take Magnet. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the Status Cap and a Paralyze Heal. Alright. TM34. We got a Guess of Rest. TM34 is Bubble. I will not be teaching Bubble. That's 20 power, right? Yeah. Not teaching Bubble. I have so much water. It's crazy. This guy is staying hydrated. Alright, cleansing phase, we get rid of everything that we're not allowed to keep, which means goodbye to... Scope Lens, Everstone, Black Flute, Twisted Spoon, and these TMs. I'm going to buy up a few more repels. Enough to take me through Rock Tunnel and a little bit beyond, and then back to our playlist. Surely I don't need to use Thunder Punch on a Staryu. It just barely survives. Maybe should have used it. Bite TM? Ooh, okay. We need Erica to let me learn that. That is a win condition. That would be huge to learn. How many moves left do we have to learn? 1 at 45, 50, and 55. So every 3 levels until 55. I put up Berry Wheel Trash, because we already got a Guava Berry equipped. Functionally the same for us. We know that this Woobat potentially has static, so we don't want to use Thunder Punch. Twister does just fine. Kadabra has a lot of HP and special defense. Means it's a Thunder Punch. Alright, who have I not fought yet? This guy. Get some good luck on the flinches here. My special defense is still not good. But at least it's not so bad that I feel like every time I get hit by a special move, I'm just gonna die. It's definitely better than it was. Level 45 move, fake out. No, can't afford to use one of my move slots on fake out. 3 trainers left. Who have I not fought then? No, I haven't fought this guy. I know I haven't fought the one with the high level Pokemon, which means fully evolved. Oh, it's probably a hiker over here, right? Yeah. I'm gonna mark Primate high special defense. It's surviving a lot of Thunder Punches, even at much lower levels. Alright, last trainer. Always has some sort of problem Pokemon. Golisopod this time. Alright, not too much of a problem. Next up is Cursed Rock Tunnel. Go ahead and put on our repels. See what we got in here. Debilitation. Attacking IVs temporarily set to 0. Okay. I think this means that we don't have very good special attack IVs. I'm not really sure what it should be, but only dropping by 9. I guess that is about what, like 7%. Trash the HP up. This guy's always tough. I'm not going to use a Giga Drain when at full HP. They're too valuable for that. Level 46, now would be a great time to pick up a rare candy here. Revive. Ow, ow. If that was a metronome into like 5-pack multi-crit arm thrust, I would have been pissed. Oof. Not a fan of that Nightshade. I think we're going to have to end up using some Giga Drains here. Perfect Pokemon, though. Maybe should have used another Giga Drain. I don't want to grab this item yet because we're so close to a level up. So we're going to go fight the next mandatory trainer first. I can equip the Mago Berry. Looks like we're gonna get through the mandatory trainers pretty easily here. And the question's gonna be, how many of the non-mandatory trainers do I fight? The answer is going to be at least one. It's at least two. I'm trying to get to my next level up first. I think we can keep going for now. Let's get more Ember value here. I've been neglecting Ember. Down to just one Twister. I almost certainly do not full clear, so let's not be too cute with things here. Oh. Thank you for healing me. If your only move that you can use is Thunderbolt, we're happy. Okay. That was some good Ember value, I guess. I'll take like one more fight. I'm not going to use any PP restores here, though. I'm not taking any more fights. If we run into a rock round Pokemon, we're in trouble. So, we're out of here. Not bad. Not bad for a cursed rock tunnel. Getting 16 out of 19. Synchronize is really annoying. I'm gonna try to not heal that if I can help it. Okay. So close to 50. That's fine. We have to fight a trainer before the next item pickup anyways. We got a curse segment here. Cloud Instinct's first move in battle must be first slot. Does that mean we put Thunder Punch up front? I think it does. Let's switch up everything so I press the wrong button every time now. There's a case to be made to put Twister or Amber up front. But for now, I think I'm gonna stick with Thunder Punch. Level 50 move, stab feint attack. Okay, that's like worst bite, but it's non-contact, I think. So I think I take that over Twister, right? It does make my coverage worse. Do I take it over Ember? Surely not. No. No. I'm not taking it over Giga Drain. Giga Drain is too good. I think I take it over Twister. Twister doesn't really give me super effective coverage on anything other than Dragon types, which admittedly are problem Pokemon. But I'd rather have feint attack. Yeah. And now we have a new move to put up front. Non-contact is my strongest move because of stab. High PP. Energy root takes me well over my HP cap, unfortunately, so I'm actually just going to toss that. It's toss that or toss some of my very reliable heals. I'd rather toss the energy root. Okay, Mega Mawile, not the Pokemon we're going to use this on. Still doesn't do too bad. Briefly thought about using Giga Drain there. Okay. You're a dark type now, so that hurt. Let's find something to drink. It's gonna be tough with this curse. And like that lantern right there would have been something to drink. Whereas this Gourgeist is most certainly not. Okay, here we go. I can drink this. That's the wrong move. Remember when I said I was going to do that? I did that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use a little baby potion here. More breathing room. Wow, Girder has no HP. Let's try Giga Drain versus Swirlix. Okay, we get some good HP back there. Starting to run low on feint attacks. Very low, in fact. Probably not going for the full clear, but that's fine. I don't think we ever would on this with this moveset. Okay, Hakumo is not a good Pokemon for us to see, especially because we now learn that it has Volt Absorb. All right, one trainer left. I don't want to use my last Feint attack as part of this, so we're going to switch it up and put Thunder Punch up front again. Feint attack would have been the right play, though. Ember will kill here. Oh, are you serious? Max 7 did that much? What? It was a crit, but... Wow. That sucks. I was feeling good about that Pokemon. Just kill me already. You probably can't even. You probably can't even because you don't have any moves that hit flying Pokemon. Alright, just show me the log. Man... What was that Typhlosion? Pure power. Yep. Yep, that'll do it. 210 attack power, max 7 crit. What? I like it could have used roleplay, and that would have been fine. Getting any good moves? Tough to tell. We don't know what prizes we're gonna get. Oh man. All right, that's gonna be it for me for today. Well, for now at least. I might do a late stream if I have trouble sleeping. So for now, we're gonna go ahead and raid out to who we got going right now. Probably raid Murph. Let's raid Murph. Murph's doing some survival revival on a deep run with a recycling Crobat. So let's head on over there. Again, might stream tonight. I've always said that and never meant... Well, I've always meant that I might, but never actually follow through. I still might probably not follow through. But I'll see y'all later.